Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Uncivilized podcast. This is episode 3. We have our guest. We'll call her Lovely.
Oh, you begged me to do this.
This is between us. What the fuck are you?
No, it was never between us. I told you I'm saying this on the podcast.
I will share information that nobody knows, so you better fucking stop.
Okay, no, he did not beg me. I begged him.
Sure, she did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny.
Yeah.
So today's episode is gonna be about honestly, education is just educational systems in general and how it fucked us up and how we have like a lot of mental illnesses now, due to being very fucked up in high school. She was a bully. I was the manipulative motherfucker who never spoke to anybody, who knows everybody's secrets. That I'll fuck you up if you ever fuck with me.
Yep.
Yeah, it was that. It was Euphoria. We basically were studying in Euphoria.
We were definitely studying in Euphoria.
So we were together in high school. We were both together. We never spoke to each other, by the way.
Never.
Ever.
But we
Never.
did have like, I knew there was something.
Yeah,
I always knew we would become friends because like, I don't know.
Our vibes fucked with each other. That's basically it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's true.
but the thing is that we never really spoke because, like, she was. Did I say this? You were friends with some bitches.
No, actually.
You know, Mean
No.
Girls. Mean Girls.
We were the mean girls. Me and
plastics.
my friends. Yeah,
You were the
we
plastics.
we definitely
Yeah.
were. Yeah, it's not something we're proud of. I'm sure.
And
But, like,
we were.
It was fun.
It was. I changed. And we were. Our whole class were basically the nerds and the geeks.
Yeah, ours was the opposite.
Honey, I was the Kim Kardashian between 1,000 geeks. You know, like I was the. I didn't know this, but apparently I was very popular in high school, and I did not know this shit. You know, like
Well, I knew it, and
she did. I
loved
did not.
It, honestly. But like no. Let me tell you, I wasn't popular in a good way, honestly.
Yeah. By the way, we haven't mentioned your fucking name.
Oh yeah, everybody.
This is Khateen.
Mm-hmm.
This. See.
I like I'm so confused right now because like what am I gonna say after this? Like I am Khateen and this is why I'm here. But like there's no reason for me being here. Like
I mean, that's what your parents said.
oh my god.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. So we recently we've been working together. She's my boss now, which
yes, he's the assistant.
I hate the
Yes, his new name, your hostess' new name is assistant. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I know it is. It's
Yeah,
okay,
and
it's
he
fine.
wanted to kill himself, but we have so much to do. So
Honestly, yeah. Like I feel like I told you, like I
Yeah.
want to kill myself, but the dramatic bitch inside me
Mm.
wants to die very dramatically. You know, like, and I don't think suicide will be it.
Yeah.
You know, like.
now sometimes like I really want to kill myself, but then I go outside and then look at both sides of the road before I cross. I'm like,
Oh yeah, she's
right, like-
deathly terrified, of course. You know, like
Exactly. like
and-
if I want to die, what's up?
yeah, exactly,
You know?
exactly. Like God is like square up,
Yeah.
girl. Like you're talking about death.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about death and wanting to kill ourselves, let's talk about high school.
Exactly.
So high school is it's fucking stressful for everybody. Like I don't think anybody
Mhm.
has had, even the ones that get mad like 99 or whatever the fuck that is. Nobody is calm. Like, and honestly, like you can say like it's not, bitch is not.
Unless
calm.
you're on Xanax, you're on that's it.
That's the problem. I wasn't on Xanax.
Yeah.
I feel like I was on cocaine. I was on like some hyper shit, you know,
Exactly.
like
it felt like that, honestly. High school felt like that.
It, girl, it was bad. Like especially when you reach senior year, and then everybody's like, "Your whole future depends on this. If you don't, you're gonna fucking fail in life." And guess what? I failed in high school 1 year. I did not fail. I repeated, and I'm not necessarily a failure. I'm going there, so I'm not yet.
Not yet.
So fuck you. You know.
Not yet.
So
You'll never be as long as you're my sister.
yeah, I mean, why did I say yeah to that?
I know. Why? He was broke. He needed money.
I needed money. I was broke. There's something like, you know how some you see in films like a mom has to go be a prostitute
Yeah.
to feed her children. This is
Exactly.
me right now. I'm being a prostitute so that I can feed my children this podcast. So, in high school, there's one thing that I will say about high school. Aside from the drama shit, because it's a lot. If we talk about the drama, we need like 5 episodes for this shit.
Yep.
But what I will say is like, when it came to studying, especially in senior year, oh Jesus Christ, shit was stressful. You know, like it wasn't and when you finish, when you look back on it, it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, as honestly, like when I was still in college,
Yeah.
I would always think like, oh my God, I wish I could go back so I can do better. I swear to God, like, because it wasn't anything, but because there was too much pressure on us.
I would say so.
A lot of, like, people would just say, like, how important this year is, how important these years are of your life. Like, they basically,
determine your whole shit, you know?
It was just so stressful. I don't know.
It was like insanely stressful to a point that I didn't develop, I already had them. I just enhanced them, you know?
Mental illnesses?
Yes, exactly.
Same.
So I really fucking hated studying. Like I'm the kind of person, I'm hungry for knowledge. I want to learn more, but the thing is that I love learning, I hate studying. You know?
Same.
Like
Same.
Yeah, I feel like I learned through experience. For me. Like for me it's that.
Yeah.
And we did high school together. You finished first year. I feel like you did one year and then you're done.
Yeah, because I was really not.
Girl, you didn't see how much.
I would have killed myself if I stayed one more year, honestly.
I did kill myself. I'm a ghost now. You know? A very fat ghost.
A very, very fat one.
So we did, we do Wizari, which is like these bullshit exams, which I don't know what they call it. They have the equivalent of this in like the European, white people have this shit.
Yeah.
And we do these. It's extremely stressful. You don't have much time to study. Honestly, you don't. You have to be extremely manageable of your time. And let me tell you something. I'm not.
Yeah.
And I went into classes, and these bullshit policies of the ministry, they really fucked with us. Like, remember, our year was the first year that they gave us calculators, none of which worked,
Exactly. Oh my God, that was so stressful. I was so upset. And I am I'm very dumb when it comes to math. Honestly, like,
Same.
No. Like, it's just crazy.
I mean,
like,
let's be
1
honest.
+ 1, I have to check it on the calculator.
I cannot deny these accusations for you.
I know.
I've seen this.
No. It's like, I'm not exaggerating. Seriously, like, I'm not good at
I'm
math
not
at all.
bad at math. Let me tell you something. I'm not bad at math. It was the teachers.
It was always the teachers.
It was the teachers. They made me hate it,
Yeah.
And then I went to university and I studied business. And I loved the shit out of my major. It was my own choice. I really wanted to do it. So when I went there, you study math, but what you study more is statistics and just basic algebra, honestly, like finance,
Yeah.
So there are equations in finance that are its own equations. You just have to. But the thing is that, bitch, anything that we studied in high school, I've never used that shit.
Never.
Ever.
Honestly, never. I don't even remember. Yeah, that's the problem. Let me tell you. So it's like, here, like the system used here is basically prepare students for exams, and that's it.
Thank you.
And that's not the whole point of school.
You.
Like, school should prepare you for life, not for an exam or a test. And this is definitely not the case here. And it's messed up.
When I tell you, like, we are so ill-prepared for what life has to give.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, like, I was lucky enough to study at a European university. Well, a branch in Erbil. I was lucky to. Yes, it did shut down in 4th year and my whole life got fucked up. Yes. But from those 3-4 years that I've studied there, I have gained a whole new perspective on life,
Yeah.
But that perspective doesn't mean like it's a positive one for me. But honestly, I feel bad for people here, especially students, because let me tell you, we are so behind. We are so fucking behind. And then after I transferred to this university in Duhok, which we're not mentioning names, but we're just gonna say,
Yeah.
I really appreciate them because they did give me an opportunity, honestly. Like, I can't lie and tell you they're terrible, but the thing is not them. It's not the teacher.
No.
It might be partially the teachers, but what is the biggest problem for me in university especially is the system.
The system
is garbage.
Garbage.
It's garbage.
Actually, a garbage can.
A garbage can, exactly. And the garbage in it is...
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this event happening like a few weeks ago in Duhok. I had the chance to, prepare, like do a research and prepare a presentation and talk about an issue.
Yeah.
And, to aware people as an awareness and so on. So me and Baha worked on the research together.
Yep.
And holy shit, the things we found out and like...
was crazy.
It was crazy, honestly. But first of all, the biggest problem we faced was
the
data.
lack of data.
Yeah, no data.
On Kurdistan, there is no data.
At all.
At all. Like,
and this is like one of the biggest problems in the system of education. Like, if you do not have
a database,
like, what are you expecting to happen next?
Like, it's so. By the way, that I know a lot of people think that databases are expensive and things. No, your university, you have an IT and a software engineering department. I think all of our universities have them. You have at least like maybe 100 graduates each year. Can't you just use these people to help you to make a database? Honey, they're your resources. Like, these people are your resources. Why are you not using them?
Otherwise, if you want to become better, to develop something, you need to spend money. You need to invest. You need to do that,
The University of Duhok is so concerned about its scientific level that it banned taxis inside its campus.
That's a whole different thing.
Honey, you go. Very logical. Honestly, very. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, let me tell you, like, they don't care if a student would make it or would not make it to the class.
They don't get... And this is inside tea, okay? The reasoning behind this is, why don't we all just become the same level people in the campus? Why don't we walk with the students?
Walk with the students?
This is literally their reasoning behind it. Is that they want equality.
Wait, equality where? A student drives a BMW and another one cannot come inside the campus with a taxi?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, nobody's equal. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. Like,
that is definitely
the bullshit. Equality is that the student who has a BMW and the student who comes with a taxi both have the right to go inside the campus. Not one of them is left outside and has to walk all the way to the fucking university.
Exactly.
This is inequality, but like this is like what we're talking about. I'll tell you how this issue affected me at the event.
Yeah.
By the way, I fucking hate them for this.
Yeah, honestly. I had to walk, do you remember?
Same. 45 minutes
so
walking.
So the event happened in the convention hall in Duhok University. Yeah. And, like, if you go buy a taxi, you have to,
drop the fuck down.
Yes, and walk. And, Baha and walking are just...
We are not one. I'm doing walking now because I found out that I have a disease that I have to take care of.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad. Like, you're dying, but I'm glad.
You're such a fucked up friend.
Only a disease would make you walk and lose weight. Honestly,
I hate this for me.
Yeah.
Like, and we go there. So I'll speak generally about the event. The event is a really good idea, yes. Because the government now is trying to make the economy more knowledge based. It has more people doing research in it. But in to do this, honestly, I mean, no research is going to be possible without data. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
So. When we did the research, one of the biggest things that we could not find any sort of data for the research, not demographical, not anything. So
that's why it was mostly theoretical.
Yeah,
plus
it was.
We had to prepare a questionnaire and distribute it on privately on
our
professors.
Subject.
Yeah, professors like in universities and the staff of these universities. But it wasn't valid, I would say.
It wasn't valid. You know why? And this is another issue that we have with data, is that people and staff members are not helpful in collecting
Definitely.
data. Okay?
At all.
Like, we tried so hard. We went privately to each university in Duhok
Yeah.
and asked them to like give this survey to their staff members so that we can get a feedback from, and we can basically put a theoretical foundation for our research for.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, for how many weeks? 4 weeks, we got 24 replies, even though we've been calling them every single fucking week. We've been calling them, hey, did you please give it to them? Yes, we'll give it to them. Bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, but like, we
no. Like, let me tell you. Some of them did.
Yeah, actually.
But the thing is, they did not even bother to look at it, And because I heard this from somebody, I don't remember who it was. They were like, oh, they were probably like, it's just another useless questionnaire. I don't want to open it. I don't have time for it,
I'll tell you this. I'm also putting this out there. By the way, the questionnaire was multiple choices. Like, shit wasn't going to take 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Swear to God.
I know.
Like, it's insane to me that university staff members who are considered academics,
supposed to be professional.
Supposedly, Yeah. This is an inside joke. So, they did not aid the shit out. Like, they did not aid us. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this name because they helped us out a lot. Jihan University's Research Center.
Thank you.
Jihan University's Research Center has aided us so much in this research, and I'm so thankful to them.
I was actually about to, I wanted to mention this. Thank them, especially Dr. Nawar. Everyone else, but Dr. Nawar. Oh my God.
Dr. Nawar is honestly somebody who gave me a chance, and I appreciate him so much.
No, he does. I'm not even a student, but he was very helpful. He gave us space. He gave us the opportunity to film a short video in the university. He helped us a lot with a lot of things, honestly. And
I don't know. We're really thankful for them because they really helped us. And also, when we did the survey, we got data, and I analyzed the data. The data was not viable because we needed a lot more responses to get an actual a reasoning. So the survey focused on what is the main problem that these people have. We could not find it, but another person that really helped us was the founder of Duhok University.
Yes, Dr. Asmat.
Dr.
Asmat Khaled. He gave I'll never forget this. He gave us his time on a Friday.
On a Friday, yes.
Yes.
He really did.
Yes. And then he was like, I'm so glad that you're doing this on a Friday. No, we're glad that you're doing this on a Friday,
And I'm so happy that we reached out to him because he really gave us, he is an expert. He's an expert in this topic, honestly.
Yes. He's we all know he has a lot of experience and great experience.
He's one of the best, honestly.
He's definitely one of the best, yeah.
And we did this research about quality of education in universities, which was, honestly, we cannot lie because we are both the writers of this research. We cannot lie and say that our practical side of the research was viable. We will say that it had a good theoretical foundation to build on,
Yes. So it was basically a report. I wouldn't call it a research paper.
It was a report, yes. It was a report.
And, but we are planning.
Yes, we are.
Build more, research more, and make a research about that, honestly, because it's a very important topic. People are not aware of the issue. That's the thing. When you say universities and the system, other people who are not working there or studying there, they do not even care.
Yeah.
But it's a problem, it's a problem for everybody because it affects every aspect in life,
Yeah.
It is first of all, it affects the economy, and economy is basically has impact on every fucking individual in the society,
And that's what I'm trying to bring awareness to is that the importance of research and the importance of no, I wouldn't okay not even I'm not the importance of discussions, you know.
Thank you.
Like
discuss, baby.
Yeah,
talk
like,
to each other.
And discussion doesn't come up if two people have the same level of education. No, somebody already has more knowledge than the other person.
Course.
That in some areas we can educate each other about, you know. And we really we want to develop this research a lot. And by the way, this event had multiple other research that, oh my god, some of them were so good.
So good. I would really like to mention this one.
Yeah.
Rujin Idris.
Yes.
A friend of ours.
Yes.
Her research was about environment.
Yeah, and it was basically oil refineries at Duhok.
Yes, basically.
To reduce the pollution of oil refineries.
A very important topic that people issue that people think is nothing.
It's nothing, yeah.
They're not aware about it.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I found out from a source that cancer rates have risen in Duhok by 3% in the past year.
See?
That is 3%. Insane. You know, that is insane.
Yeah, and people think it's just No.
Yeah. It's not how it happens. That's the thing.
It has reasons, you know?
No.
Search.
Yeah.
That also may be true.
Honestly, if it was for goodness, bitch, I would have gotten every type of cancer in this world. You know,
I agree.
You shouldn't agree with that. I wanted as a friend, I wanted you to tell me it's fine. Yeah. You know,
YouTube ad. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you're only listening to this, you should definitely go watch the YouTube video because this is our Uncivilized.
Yeah.
The mic stand is so cute. I'm loving it. I swear.
I love the shit out of this mic stand.
Same.
I made it here.
Yeah, he made this, and it's just gorgeous.
I love the shit out of this mic stand.
Sorry for that laugh. No. I'm trying my best to sound.
So let's talk about you being the new Joker in the Batman films.
I have always been the Joker, but not in Batman world.
I have been the joke. I have not been the Joker.
I have been the joke. Yeah. Exactly.
So I want to talk about your experience in this event. How was it?
Okay, I wouldn't say very good.
Okay.
Or good, honestly.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Here's the thing. I have been doing this for a while now, you know.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of events. I've been organizing events. I've been doing other stuff in events, you know. But it's just not getting better. And I came to a realization that this is only happening in Duhok.
Thank you.
Duhok is dead when it comes to stuff like that. People are just not aware of how low the quality of these events is getting and how bad it is for our image, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was great, but I would say it was a good experience. It was a good experience. You know, I learned a lot. I learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
First of all, so I was with them as an organizer when we first started. That was a few months ago. Then they asked me if I want to become one of the speakers, if I want to present something.
Yeah.
And they had topics. They had topics already, you know. They were like, would you like to do a research and talk about the education system in universities? Mm-hmm. I was not sure, to be honest. I was definitely not sure because I have this. I believe everybody has it. I have this fear of stage and
No, I don't.
Okay, you're not normal.
Bitch, I'm Beyonce.
You definitely are. So it's I've done it before. It's not I haven't done it before. I've done public speaking before and all that. But every time I do it, I have this fear, you know. But yeah, Xanax helped. It helped a lot.
Honestly, kids, fuck school and do drugs, you know? That's the moral of this episode, you know? But
We're joking. Don't do that, kids.
So I attended.
But I'm not done yet.
Go ahead, because like mine is very long and very detailed.
So after we did the research, they were like the staff was helpful. Honestly, they were very helpful. They helped me with a lot of stuff. But then at the day of the event, a lot of things changed in our organization. Like whatever we talked about before was just not there. You know, like everything changed, and it was like last minute change. You know, and from my side, I would say we did this workshop and within the event,
we did.
Which was really good. And that was like something I'm proud of. Honestly, my speech, my friends, like our presentations, like all of them.
All of the speeches were pretty good.
Yes, they were pretty good. Other things weren't. I would say this. It needs to get better because it's a very good opportunity. Like they're basically building a stage. They're putting a stage there for those who want to do something.
To make a change, like an actual make a change, exactly. You know?
So yeah, I think if it was the first year. It's going to happen every year. So I hope it gets better and better.
It has to get better.
I don't know if I'll be there like next year, participate again, like as an organizer. But if I'm there, I'm definitely not going to let a lot of things happen that happened this year.
I'll say this. As a guest, well, I'm sorry, not as a guest. Fuck that. No.
Not,
I was not a guest because I helped them out with a lot of things, like you know. Yeah. And when I went there for the day of the event, I go for the main door. They tell me you cannot go from here. So I had to turn. I get to the door. They tell me no taxis because I'm poor. I walk. I walk for 15 motherfucking minutes.
With all of this weight.
Yeah, and...
What? It's not like I said...
So if you do a speech next time, I hope you trip and fall, bitch. You know? Yeah. So, as she said, I've been walking with all this weight. But I was looking good. I was wearing a suit and I looked very good. Yeah. And I walk, and the thing with Duhok University, it's all fucking hills, you know? Like, there is no like flat ground in the University of Duhok.
Yeah. You have to hike.
Yeah, you have to fucking hike.
Yeah.
So I go, another door. I go there, they're like, you cannot walk from here. Jesus Christ. So I walk to another door. I think I was walking for about 45 minutes. And while I'm doing this, my boss... my manager, who I work with at the university.
I thought you were talking
about No, not you, girl. You're nothing.
I did this.
Yeah, I was like, you're feeling yourself. It's okay, feel yourself. My actual boss, and then this creature that is supposedly managing me. This person is like, Dr. Nawar is one of the biggest economists in Iraq. You know, like he is. He studied in Romania. He's really, really good. He has like 40-something research. He has books. They didn't allow him in.
Yeah, and he was invited. And that's the thing. Organization. The people who were like at the door.
I'll tell you whose fault it was. Mm-hmm. Not the top, not the bottom.
The middle
management.
Definitely. The middle management. It's always that everywhere.
The
middle management is just messed up here.
Like, so I go to the door. Honestly, my manager, he got mad. And he had the right to because they really disrespected him.
Yeah.
And we could not call the organizers because everybody was busy, you know?
Yeah.
And we go there and they were like, you can't go in. Everything is full. You cannot do that. I was like, okay, what the fuck? So my manager leaves, honestly. Out of respect, he was like, I can't stay. I'm sorry, but I have a meeting to go to. I thought I'll stay for a bit and then go.
Yeah.
But he couldn't stay because he had a meeting. So he leaves. He gives me his badge. He leaves. I stay at the door. And this is the thing. Like, coordination and organization are the two main things in every event that should be top. You know, they should not have any fucking gap.
And when there is no coordination between, like, the departments that are organizing that event,
it's fucked. It's like, it's gone. It's cut. Cut the shit.
You know, like, I feel like for these kind of events, like, it was a big event.
Yeah.
Every individual that's working with the event needs to know the other one.
Yes.
Very important.
Thank you. That's why I always say at an event, bring people together, you know,
Yes.
like bring them together before the event. So
Yes.
I go there, they didn't let me in, and I have a fight with the door guy, what do you call him? The bouncer? It's not the bouncer, it's not the fucking club.
Yeah,
the bouncer. You know?
Yeah.
So I tell him, like, hey, fucking let me in, because, like, I'm invited. So we have a fight, I go in, and I call her, Khateen, and I tell her to come, and, like, why do I have to call her? She was already busy, but, like, they didn't let me in.
Yeah.
So
you had to call me.
And I went in, and then there was no place for me, even though there was like a couple of seats empty. And then I go there, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we reserved this for our friends." I was like, "Bitch, fuck your friend," you know? Like,
yeah, like,
I'm invited here, and then
plus I need 2 chairs, not one.
I guess that's
I'm
the reason that they
sorry.
never reserved it for me. So I go up.
Yeah.
At the end of the hall, and I fucking stand there in uncomfortable ass shoes. And I stand there until the event finishes. And let me tell you, I felt really bad because, like, I felt like I was treated like shit, you know? Like, and I was like, okay, I worked too hard. If this was 2 years ago, I would fully accept it. But, like, now, like, I know who the fuck and oh, by the way, a bitch turns around in her seat as I'm talking to another teacher from the university. We're discussing, and she looks at me and she goes, "Dis jy goed bedenkie?" I was like, excuse me? And she goes, "Dis Ahmed bedenkie goed temka." I was like, we're speaking. She was like, yes. I was like, are you listening? She was like, nah, as a snap I get up. When I tell
See
you,
the problem? That's the problem.
I wanted to fucking slap the 10 pounds of makeup off her face.
Why did you not? Honestly, I would have.
I kept my dignity. My prestige doesn't allow me to engage with peasants.
No, let me tell you, fuck my dignity. if there's a bitch like that saying that,
Well,
honestly.
yeah, fuck your dignity, but let's be honest, you can't fuck something that's not there.
Okay, anyways, let's go back.
Anyways, back to the episode. So, honestly, like, this was a good event for the beginning. Like, it was a good idea. Like, I'm glad that this promotes research. This promotes, honestly, discussions, and this promotes.
Even though it wasn't that good, but it was a good start. I would say
it was a good start. Yeah, I would say
at least it started.
Thank you. The first step. The first step
was taken.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would get better and better.
I would say so too.
Kids, try your best. You know, like I can't do it alone. Like I'm doing everything. You guys need to do that to, like,
quit school.
Like start from somewhere. You know, like people like me and
start with the hookers in your neighborhood.
People like me are just a few. We can't do it all.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
No,
like,
seriously.
Kids, honestly, start with bleach, then go to acid, then try out cocaine, and then crystal. No! Electricity went out. This is why we need research, bitches.
Exactly, bitch.
Perfect. We're back after an electricity cut. Very, very typical of Kurdistan. So honestly, it was a very good idea for the event. I'm glad that it started something in Duhok so that we can have more research done, that we can have more jobs, and we can just do more for Duhok, honestly. And I'm very thankful for the new cabinet at the government, that they're like caring so much about the young people and knowledge and ways that we can contribute to the society. I'm very glad about that. So, Khateen, thank you very much for coming. I'm going to give you the last word. Kindly go ahead and speak.
Thank you. So, first of all, I beg the hug to be on the podcast. Honestly, I love doing this. I never knew I loved doing this. I know it's just fun, It's just like something I love doing. Talking, making no sense. I love that. Anyways, back to the event. The events like that are very important for us as a community. Especially in
stop doing
that. ADHD. So especially like Duhok. Man, Duhok is just really dead when it comes to that.
It is.
It's dry. We need to start doing stuff. We need to participate in stuff like that, even if it does not like benefit you financially. Like,
it's not always about
just
the money.
help your community. You know, I don't know. Like people don't get
there
that.
Is
but, like,
always
you don't always have to do something for your own personal interests. Stop being selfish, bitches. Anyways, participate in stuff like that. Like if you have an idea, a project next year, like you can apply, you know,
develop it.
Exactly, develop it and then apply.
Yeah.
And then you have a stage, you know, you have an opportunity to let people know about your projects. Plus, I'd like to mention this. There's this food festival coming up that I'm managing.
I'm the fucking assistant.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
You wouldn't say that? You've been texting me every day. Hi, assistant.
Yeah. And he video calls me, and I'm like, you cannot just call your boss out of nowhere. Like, video call your boss. That's so unprofessional.
They threatened to hire me for going to the bathroom. Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ.
There will be a lot of things like activities, concerts, and stuff.
Yeah. And food.
Of course,
food.
It's a food festival.
Yeah, like, oh yeah.
It's a food festival. A lot of food. So, please, follow the Instagram of the festival.
Yeah.
Just call Food Festival Kurdistan. And stay tuned, and they will share the dates and everything. Yep. And Duhok needs this. I'm saying this over and over again, but it
really does.
This,
we don't have this kind of activities.
Exactly.
I'm really glad that it's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to the episode. I mean, we always see each other every single fucking day.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming and speaking, because, like, Jesus Christ. Nobody
No, actually, thank you for having me. I don't want to see you for another week.
Oh, no, you will see me. Actually, tonight you will see me.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for us as well. Subscribe to our platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We have a Facebook page now.
Yes.
We're on Spotify podcast.
Yes.
So Anchor now is Spotify podcast. There is no Anchor anymore. Yeah. And we're very glad to be on the Spotify podcast platform. Everybody, you can listen to our podcast now there.
Yeah. And please comment on the post that you want to see me every episode.
And please, somebody tell Doida Kurtabala to give this bitch a qata'a.
Don't forget to comment on the post. I want to be a host.
People steal other people's jobs without them knowing. You're telling everybody.
Oh, yes, everybody. Thank you so much, Baha.
You're most welcome. And also, I wanted to put this out there. Our merch will be available very soon.
Yes, I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying.
You're buying. Oh, no. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You come wash dishes at my home and you buy one, you know? So our platforms are going to be available for purchase for the merchandise. Hopefully, we might be at the food festival. We're working on it.
If they give permission.
Yeah, if they give permission, we will be at the food festival. You can see us there. You can come and meet us. You can talk. You cannot talk to us, actually. I don't talk to people.
Me neither.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you very much. Have a very great day. Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Kareem, everybody. Take care.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes left.
Yeah. It's not. Bye. Bye, shit. I gotta go eat.